Hey, collective. How are you guys tonight? I hope you're doing really well. Hope you're doing wonderful, actually. I hope your week is starting great. Look at this. This is all off center. I'm sorry. I should have probably finished that or cleared that. I don't even know what I'm saying. I should have probably straightened that before I even got on. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you as always for all of your support, your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I definitely appreciate you guys. I just also put out a Sagittarius reading as well. If y'all want to see that, I'm also going to try and get in Scorpio tonight and hopefully Cancer. Definitely want to get the rest of those done before. So I have the rest of those two and then the air signs before, the end of the month. I apologize. I've really had company most of the month, and of course I've done some traveling too, but I have company this whole week and last week actually. My little man is here and I'll definitely have to get in some time with him because before I go to Italy, so I want to make sure I'm doing that. So just forgive me. I feel like I'm always saying that. All right. Let's see. I got my copal burning today and it's pretty strong. So let me move this over just a tad. Where do we want to begin? Let's see. Why don't we start here? Do I want to start here? Actually, I think I'm going to start with these for you guys. All right. Remember, this will be a collective reading as always, guys. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Do not try to make it fit if it does not. She feels, she knows. All right. So we definitely have someone here that's really tuning in. It's funny because I think I just posted something like that. We have somebody here who's obviously an empath, very intuitive. Of course, the card says she, but, it just, whoever that applies to. Empath, highly intuitive. That's such a deep card. I mean, even if you look at it, look at that. I even see the heart up in the corner there. This is somebody that's heavily focused on something, I feel. Maybe really thinking deep into a situation. It could also be someone going through a bit of an expansion too. Wow, yeah, look at this. Why did I just feel that so heavy? I feel like this is definitely someone going through some kind of upgrade as well. So somebody could feel like they're going through a portal or getting some kind of downloads or upgrades at this time. Wow, that was a strange feeling. Okay, so I would say right too. I mean, I do feel like the downloads are certainly coming, but also right. Maybe put some of this in writing. I don't know why I'm saying this. Something important must be trying to come through here. This is helping you to really align, I feel like, with source. We have the power of attraction here as well. This could be about, look at that new birth. Yeah, somebody, and this card came out in Sagittarius reading as well. Somebody's going through a rebirth. That's what it is. Wow. Somebody's going through a rebirth. And I don't know about the power of attraction. That can be the law of attraction, but I definitely see two people in that card. And so this could very well be about attracting the right partner or being able to maybe bringing two people together. I know we just had a twin flame reading that came out the other night. Someone could very well be going through a rebirth, or maybe they're getting those downloads and they understand that something is coming up. I feel like somebody is going out. I don't know why I feel like somebody could be going out on a new path as well. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, beyond the mind, the heart. Wow. Okay. So somebody is really, really tuning in. And they're tuning in more so to trying to get out of the mind a little bit and really into the heart space, to really kind of listen and feel the way around. Maybe feel into the situation. But I gotta be honest with you, I just don't think this is all about love. I feel this is definitely about, wow, look at the card that came out. What is already with you? And look at that though. That's amazing. All of those butterflies too, all of that transformation that's happening. And that's what I feel. I don't feel like it's all about love. I mean, it could be, love could be the end result of this, or this may be bringing someone closer to maybe bonding with someone, or even to, I don't know, a soulmate or twin energy or anything like that. But I really feel this is about the individual. So someone is getting downloads here. I think that's changing them on a very fundamental level. They may be feeling very, almost like they have to guard this as well, right? It does say guard vigilantly, because this person is definitely letting go of a lot and going through a rebirth. And really, I feel getting in tune with their hearts. Faith in the process. This could also be a person who is praying a lot, or they could be communing with Source quite a bit, trusting the process, learning to give way as well to the process. Notice that this is coming after beyond the mind, the heartbeat. So this is someone who's learning to align, number one. Not only just learning, this is not about the head. This is what I feel very strongly. This is all about what's going on internally here. It's not just about what the head thinks. It's about the feeling. It's about the connection to Source. I feel that so strongly. And I think that someone here is learning to really let go. Okay? They could be praying. They could be just trusting. And most importantly, I feel like they're aligning. Okay, let's keep going. One out, Spirit. This is beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Spiritual cleansing. Okay, so somebody may need to do some spiritual cleansing. Spiritual hygiene is good all the time anyway. You notice in this one we have a third eye here present. So maybe there needs to be some kind of spiritual cleansing in terms of the chakras, but potentially, or mostly, I would say in this particular one, maybe even the third eye. But it's not just that. I mean, a rebirth process, you really, this card is all about protecting the new birth that is coming in. And part of that is spiritual hygiene. So do make sure that you're cleansing the body, okay? Cleansing the space that is around you. And I would go a step further, as I often do when it comes to things like that. I mean, I do feel like that's not just about saging or whatever you choose to cleanse your space. I mean, that's also about clearing things out, including negativity and people. Drama, right? Okay. Message. So somebody here could be receiving a lot of messages at this time. There may be a very specific message. God, I cannot stop staring at her. Something is really coming through this card with me. Somebody could be receiving a particular message about something. Maybe it's something they're to do, or something that maybe they feel they're becoming, something like that. I feel an immense amount of love with this reading already. And I'm not talking about romantic love. I'm talking about just love, connection. I feel it so much. So I think that there could be messages that could be coming through to someone, or that is trying to come through. Maybe that's why I said perhaps somebody needs to write, because something is definitely trying to come through. And I almost want to say to you, whoever this reading is for, it's like, your job in that moment is not really to question a lot. I don't believe that you are with these cards. But it's more so to listen, to stay aligned. That is where your real manifesting power is going to come anyway. I don't know if you guys have ever studied like the vortex or anything like that, or you kind of know that lingo, but this is what I feel like you're getting into finally. And it is taking a release. It's releasing the mind and just kind of stepping in there. That's where the real magic happens. So let's keep going. Why don't we get an overall energy first? Spirit for the collective, an overall energy, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody is changing, like I said, on a very fundamental level here. All the masks are coming off, okay? There's nothing but stardust behind this person, okay? All of the fakeness, all of the facade, all of the masks that we have to wear in this world, right, is coming off. So you're getting down to the basics. You're getting down to what is real. You're getting down to your authentic self, okay? You may feel very moved. I mean, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel very moved just doing this reading. So maybe somebody is feeling very moved at this time, or feel like they're really, I don't know, there's like a gratitude that could be happening, or that could be going along with this. Somebody who is very, you could be very psychic, very in tune, or just very intuitive in some way. You're definitely, your connection with source has strengthened. All right. And even this part over here, it's almost like saying, make sure that you're staying in alignment, that you're cleansing the space around you, because that can impact these things here. You know, we're trying to get you messages, very important messages for your journey, is what I'm feeling. The Midas touch. Yeah, you're aligning. I do feel like you're aligning. And you know, the thing about it is gaining this knowledge as well. So alignment is one thing. Also, these other things is to make sure that you keep the channels clear, right? The channels of communication, the channels of getting what you want here, staying in alignment. The Midas touch tells me that, you know, this space that you're stepping into, you're going to be able to create consciously the things that you want in your life, right? So whether that's, you know, that's not just about abundance, you know, most people think that it is, but it's not only about abundance. You know, the Midas touch, anything that you touch, right, turns to gold. So it's going to be business opportunities as well, within your own business and your life, you know, relationships, people that you're trying to impact. It looks like you're heading in, I want to say, an upswing in some way. So a lot of you may actually be increasing in terms of that. You may actually see an increase not only in your finances, but just in relationships and things that are around you. Opportunities is what I just heard. So maybe in the opportunities that are around you as well. All right, Spirit, talk to me about the collective's energy only, please. Yeah. So you're going to be working hard on something here. And this is going to be your own thing, is what it looks like to me. Because you've been in this space, and I think it's because you spent a lot of time in your head here. I mean, you could have really been in this place of kind of stagnation for a little while. Maybe you've had other things going on, or maybe just being detached. And it could have very well just been due to your growth. Some of you guys have been kind of closing out maybe a difficult cycle in your life as well. Okay, I think it's made you, perhaps it's actually brought you closer to the divine. Okay, because that to me is a very, you can see the bird. All right, birds always indicate to me messengers. We see someone who is praying devoutly here. So whatever has happened, I don't know why I just heard battlefield. Some of you could feel like you've been through some kind of battlefield maybe, but whatever has happened has definitely brought you closer, not only to the divine, but to yourself, to your truest self here. So you've definitely been detached in a sense, okay? You may have been through a negative pattern, like I said, but that is actually closing out here. And we saw that too. The mask is coming off. You're really stepping into your true self. And I think you've been working hard on this, is what it shows me. What else, Spirit? Being very patient maybe about your own transition here. Yeah. You could, I told you, the battlefield, this shows me right here what you've been through, okay? There could have, something could have definitely been holding you back here, or maybe created some problems. I'm not going to focus too much on the problems because I see what it's done for you, okay? And I am definitely a person that believes that things need to happen, or they happen as they are supposed to, so that we can actually grow, okay? We do have to go through things. We can't just go around them. So I think that that's what you've done here. And you may have had your moments of feeling like, self-doubt. You could have had, people targeting you or gossiping about you, whatever. Okay. But I think that you've stepped into such a space of self-awareness and of your own growth that you've kind of put those karmic lessons, and they were karmic, okay, to bed. I think you've used them, right, to assist your growth, which is what you're supposed to do. So yeah, definitely. Look at this. A lot of self-love here, a lot of new beginnings that is getting ready to happen for you, may already be happening. Yeah, look at this. This may make you nervous. It could have you kind of filled with anxiety here as well. Okay. I think whatever you've been through, like I said before, has really burdened you so much. You should be happy to get out of this. You may still be feeling some of the anxiety from it. Listen, if you're not in this energy now, and this is what you're moving into, I mean, listen, this anxiety is going to be a distant memory, because I'm just sitting in the energy to read for you. And I feel so connected, as I just told you guys. So I really think that you just got to look to that. Try not to focus on what it is that has brought you so much anxiety, that has kind of kept you in this mental prison of sorts, and keep your eyes on source, okay? Continue to pray, continue to cleanse your energy, continue to focus on this, and also try to feel with your heart. I feel like somebody's trying to figure things out in their head constantly, but somebody really needs to be tapping in. So you're praying, you're staying devout in this sense, to make sure that you are really tapping in here with your heart and listening to what's coming for you, because something is absolutely coming here. All right, what else? Yeah, lots of options are coming, as a matter of fact, okay? You're going to have a lot of new possibilities that are about to open up for you. Somebody's having money issues, is what I just heard too. So if there are money issues that surrounding this, perhaps this is what is creating some kind of anxiety, especially if you have responsibilities and stuff that you have to take care of. I don't know why I heard employees. I don't know. Well, I guess that could have to do with something that has to do with you if you have your own business. But new opportunities, new growth, and new options are coming to be. So that's going to be short-lived. So let me just see, Spirit, who or what is coming in for the collective then? Wow, look at this. That's your inner knowing. That's your spiritual insight right there, okay? I think a lot of things are going to be revealed for you. She feels she knows was one of the first cards out. Yeah. Due to the spiritual transformation that you've been through. Okay, this is letting go of the past and stepping into the new. Yeah. A lot of soul searching, okay? But the bottom line is you've obtained some kind of spiritual enlightenment here. This is what's coming in for you. So just stay the course. Try not to be stressed out. Try not to sit in anxiety based on whatever is happening around you. Do what you need to do to keep things under control. You have to know that a higher power here has your back, and they're pulling you through whatever it is what I'm seeing here. Emotional intelligence this King of Cups could tell me that someone is coming in, or this could be you guys as well, that's stepping into a lot of emotional intelligence. If not, this could be somebody that is coming in that could be a mentor, someone who you could trust here, okay? They could be a wealth of knowledge in some way, very caring. Yeah, a good advisor. Could be someone who also... This is definitely someone who's in touch with their emotional life here. So this could just be a good friend as well. Somebody who's mature, though, and stable. Look at this. Yeah. They may come in actually unexpectedly. So this could actually take you by surprise here. Wow. What is going on here? Look at this. Power of attraction, 2 people. And now I have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups here. So maybe you're coming in unexpectedly to some kind of connection here. I have 2 intuitives here. I have 2 very loving people here. 2 people that, well, they're deeply intuitive, number one, but they're very friendly and kind and nurturing and loving and emotionally intelligent, probably empathic. Okay, what is this about? What is this king and queen about? Two people are coming together is what it looks like. Oh, who is this? So who's this person? All right, what is this king and queen? Okay, so this king and queen of cups. So somebody here is obviously a leader. Somebody might be taking control of a situation here. All right, somebody could be, let's keep going actually. Okay, somebody's given in to a situation is what I get here. I don't know if somebody's been waiting on something to happen. Maybe they've been waiting on someone here to align with them, or and they just had to get out of their head. Okay, so somebody was behind. I just feel like somebody here has been waiting for someone to align with them, or waiting to, this seems like a surprise though. This is the shock here. So maybe somebody had to let something go in order to bring something in, okay? Maybe the fact that someone began focusing on themselves and actually going through a rebirth and stepping into their own authenticity is now bringing in some kind of partnership based on a lot of intuition. This is very spiritual in nature, I'm just going to tell you. Somebody is definitely wanting to step up and take some kind of lead here. This could be this King of Wands energy. Or it could be King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody's folding. There could have been some issue here with the beliefs in the past. Maybe somebody has figured out they've just been too much in their head and that's not something that they want. And they're just giving in. They don't want the beliefs to be an obstacle, maybe. Yeah. Look at this. This was somebody who was avoiding their karma in the past here. Okay, this was someone who didn't want to do their work in the past. So one person could have been doing the work and someone else may not have been doing the work. It could have created some kind of problem here in a relationship. Somebody definitely had a lack of accountability here, it looks like, in the past. Okay, what else here? Yeah. This is Taurus energy here, King of Pentacles. You got a lot of kings in this reading. You have 3 kings. The only thing we're missing is the King of Swords here. And he was in Sagittarius reading. So we have somebody here that was not facing. We definitely have someone here that maybe they had some karmic stuff to still finish. They had karmic things to continue going to. This may be who the reading is for, quite honestly. Maybe that's what this was about. The anxiety, right? This could be somebody here who's actually gained some kind of perspective now, some kind of spiritual enlightenment now. Okay, notice that all these cards are right side up, which is a very good sign. I don't see any of these kings or the queen for that matter in reverse. This person could have been working on their money, okay? They could have been working hard to get other things together in their life, all right? They could have been facing some things, being accountable. Maybe even gaining some kind of independence in their life. I don't really know what that's about. Maybe if they were with, with someone else or had to change a job or something like that. Somebody here has gotten themselves very stable is what I feel. Yeah, somebody's definitely gotten themselves into a place of a lot of stability. Queen of Wands, what is happening? Okay, Okay, this is, I don't know if this is some kind of, I mean, does this not look like a twin flame reading? Again, did we not just do this? This has got to be about people coming together, because look at this. Look at the alignment, the emotion, the mask coming off. Now we're seeing every couple come out here. And maybe for those of you who have studied, focused on this, you know, maybe this has been why there's been anxiety and maybe things not coming fast enough, right? Having to learn to kind of throw all of your emotion into, you know, self-love and loving yourself, because honestly, that's what we're supposed to do anyway, right? And maybe there were periods here of a lot of self-doubt here as well, and being indecisive. But this tells me that somebody has been through a rebirth. This tells me that somebody's completely in alignment, and they've learned to get out of their head a little bit more and into their heart. And maybe they've been knowing that this was coming to be here, right? Because the messages are so strong. This also tells me with spiritual cleansing that this could have been something that people have been protecting. So you've known that you had to protect this. Maybe you felt like you had to protect this from something else that was trying to interfere. And maybe one person was leading a bit, and now we have another one that has gained some kind of enlightenment wherever you fit in this situation. So somebody is definitely trying to, this tells me, and it's crazy the way this is coming out, because I definitely see very spiritual, intuitive people who are quite obviously leaders, okay? Very inspiring, very creative, stepping into some kind of role here that is obviously going to bring them a great deal of stability. Yeah, and freedom. These are two people who are finding solutions here. They're taking control of a situation. I cannot even believe what I'm seeing. I literally have, I don't even want to put my arms up. I guess I will. Look at all my hair. My hair is literally standing up. I cannot even believe this. Okay. You know, God likes to throw me curveballs all the way. He's like, let's take the girl that really didn't believe in twin flames and make her do the twin flame readings. This is crazy empowering. That's nuts. Okay, let's keep going. Let me look at, let's pull some of these and see what's going on here. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this situation here for the collective? Whatever it is, you know, the stability is there. We see the Midas touch too. So I see that something is going to be, whatever is happening, obviously it's going to create, I just feel some kind of alchemy here, right? Where things are just going to start to come into alignment here. Things are going to be able to be created pretty easily here. Look at that. There's that again. There could be some kind of talk that's going on about this. Messages, again, you could be getting several messages, that Sagittarius energy with this particular card here. Sorry about that. I dropped a bunch. This could happen on the 12th day or in 12 days, something like that, 12 weeks. The birds also tell me that there could be gossip around a situation or just communication, but I feel like someone may be feeling very restless about that at this time. So some kind of communication is trying to come in. And maybe someone needs to be more so in their heart center and less in their head to really be able to hear this properly. Not sure why that came through the way it just did. This could involve some kind of relocation or some kind of change that has to happen. Aries energy, some kind of travel that may be needed. Yeah, it could be regarding two people living together. Taurus energy, or having a home together, a family together, something like that. Yeah, look at this. This is definitely telling me that. So I definitely feel like, you know, and I just talked about that, about protecting yourself. I definitely feel like you guys may have outside influences. Okay, so you may have people that could also be the gossip that would try and influence this or come between this. That's Scorpio energy, by the way. Yeah, I just feel like they would do that. I also feel like you have someone here that, so you guys may also have to be very strategic here in this fox energy, right? You got to be sly as a fox, so to speak, right? To really bring something together. Let's keep going. Hammer, yeah. I mean, it's going to take some work is what I'm getting here. Definitely going to take some work, but I think you're both warriors, to be honest with you. That's fire signs, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. So something that you're creating as well. There's some kind of creation that will come as a result of this. There will be building. It's interesting because that hammer is also about a weapon, though. I really think you're going to have outside influence. This is crazy to me. So, because this is so beautiful, and now all of a sudden I'm feeling like this outside influence kind of trying to interfere or create some kind of interference here. So you're going to have to kind of watch out for that. But honestly, if you have their back and they have yours, which I would assume you do in a situation like this, it shouldn't be an issue, right? You just stick together. It's not that difficult. Yeah, you know that. There's so much wisdom in this. A lot of maturity here is what it looks like. One of you may be a little bit more experienced than the other person is what I'm getting. I have Capricorn energy. And this could have been a long, drawn-out process as well, but what you have is very unique, okay? You're not going to be able to find it again. It's very different. It's very unique. Aquarius energy, so... Okay. Okay. Spirit, tell me who my players are in this. The archetypes, please. So somebody here, there's a gambler here, so there's a willingness here to follow intuition even when others doubt. Okay. So I feel like this is kind of within the connection period. This is two people. This is not about one. And I think it's going to take that. And I say that because I feel like you definitely have detractors here. Yeah, you definitely do. You have people here trying to deplete others for their psychic survival here. But they're just vampires, right? They're very draining, all right? And this could be people that are codependent on one or both of you is what I'm getting here. Yeah, very wounded people. All right, so I think that they're dependent on somebody here. Okay, you both could have codependent people that are actually dependent on you. Okay, but this child wounded shows me that you have people around you that, you know, they could blame like dysfunctional relationships or, you know, on their childhood wounds or something like that. And these people, they resist even moving on through some kind of forgiveness here. Okay, so I think you got people that are definitely hanging on to the situation. These are the ones probably gossiping. This is probably why you have to have some kind of spiritual connection or cleansing through this situation here. Yeah. Because they have this dependence on others, all right? They don't put forth any effort. So this card is one of beggars, okay? So they don't want somebody to leave. They don't want somebody to come into a connection is what I'm feeling. They may fully depend on somebody. That could be you or another person here. Yeah, somebody here is a queen. All right, so somebody here could radiate some kind of regal feminine here and use their benevolent authority to protect other people. Yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know who this is or whose side this is on or if it's on both sides here, but you definitely have someone here that has a lot of childhood wounds, number one, that they have been unwilling to grow from. They drain other people. Okay, latch on and drain other people. They want them to take care of them, but they're not putting forth any effort to make their own life better here. And then they play the victim, okay? All right. We have a goddess here as well. So the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. I cannot with these people here. And I know that this is normal, but this is too bad. So somebody's definitely breaking away from a very codependent situation. Maybe it's with one person, maybe it's with many. One is very attached to money, obviously, what other people will give them. You know, they don't have any self-empowerment. They obviously play the victim here. Very wounded, very draining as well. We have another person here that is, they're very loyal to a person. They love a person. It looks like they want to romance another person here. They have an allegiance with a person here, possibly a queen or a goddess here, and they're ready to take a gamble, or they are taking some kind of gamble at this time. Yeah, which means they could be breaking away from some kind of femme fatale as well. Who uses, I mean, honestly, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. This is all this person. So this person doesn't want to work, right? It looks like they definitely don't want somebody. They're very dependent on another person, maybe to provide them what they need. They usually, their body, it looks like, to get it. We have prostitute and femme fatale. And then they play the victim when things aren't going their way, it appears. Yeah. I think we have someone here that has been seeking a lot of solitude here, okay, to kind of focus on their inner life. Yeah. I don't know if there has actually been a judge. I don't normally do that. Somebody could feel like they're being judged at this particular moment here, but I feel like some judge could be involved as well. I don't know if somebody had to leave a relationship or get divorced in some way. Yeah, some kind of justice has had to be done here. I really feel like somebody could have either went through a breakup or a lawsuit or something involving an actual legal system. That's what I feel here. Yeah, I have a student here as well. I don't know where that lies. Humility and devotion to knowledge. Somebody here has definitely been trying to learn. I think it goes over here to the person that's been trying to actually focus on their inner life here, learn more, you know, about humility, about devotion to knowledge, okay? There's an openness here. And then I have the queen over here, who I really feel has been going it alone, to be honest with you. All right, there's a lot of independence here on the queen side is what I feel. And it's because they've been learning, okay? They've been learning as they go. So they've needed to go it alone and not take on extra people around them, because I think it's been a lot of learning from them, especially, or for them, I should say, conquering fears, right, of surviving. But also a lot of learning here is what I'm feeling. So I think this queen has been going it alone. That's what I get, child orphan. Maybe they've been alone. Maybe they're quite comfortable, honestly, being alone, or they have been quite comfortable being alone. Maybe this is what brought them so in tune here. She feels she knows. Okay. And then we have this thief here. Somebody is going to try and impede y'all's progress, I'm telling you, okay? They want to steal a person from this situation. Maybe they're trying to rob somebody here in this thief energy. Maybe they're trying to steal your energy or your creative ideas of whatever it is that you're building too, right? Because you're a snowflake here. They know that this is something that doesn't come along every single day. Yeah, they want this knight. That's what I'm telling you. This is about the knight. This person has been attached to whoever this knight is. I'm not sure what a knight is doing with a queen and a goddess anywhere, coming for a queen and a goddess, especially not coming from a beggar and a victim and a prostitute. I don't get it, but All right, let's keep going. Yeah, this queen is an alchemist. I mean, they're transforming things, okay? We talked about alchemy before. I talked about it over here, and I think, and maybe it's for the whole situation, okay? This is somebody who's transforming things in their life. This is somebody who has the Midas touch. This is somebody who has learned how to maybe defy, you know, the norm here. They have this power of creation, this power of attraction. They've learned how to really align with source to get what they want. Yeah. Somebody here has had a lot of addictions here. So somebody is really attached. They were definitely attached to a bad situation here is what I feel. And I definitely think them breaking away. This is interesting because I did all different decks for Sagittarius reading, but, well, with the exception of a couple of these cards, but, or one of these decks, but it's really kind of that, although I didn't pull any of these cards, it's kind of that same energy. You have someone that is just hell-bent on keeping two people apart is what I feel, okay? And they're going to do whatever, and maybe it's based on, they're not willing to compromise in this situation, and so they're going to blame, you know, whoever this queen is over here, it looks like, for all of their issues. Queen, king, it doesn't matter, but, you know, for all the issues because another person wants them or wants to be with them or wants to have that life because they need this person, right? They need it for whatever reason. They're codependent, or they need them for, I don't know, clout or money or what have you. But they're a vampire. They just drain this person, and this person's heart is somewhere else, and they're willing to, or they're ready to make a jump here. Yeah, so this is not going to come without interference, I'm sure. Yeah, I flipped the deck over and it literally says saboteur. Yeah, this is not going to come without interference, okay? Somebody is going to be very self-destructive in that. By the way, I brought that up to tell you that was in Sagittarius reading, so if you're Sag, or if you're dealing with one. So there is something, you know, there will be some kind of self-destructive behaviors, you know, that come through here. Let me ask the question about this person, honestly, because now I want to know. Because these are your cards up here, and you're so aligned. So I guess you would know anyway. But with this power of attraction sitting center here, I feel like these changes have attracted somebody in, right? Possibly your significant other, your, you know, your twin, your soulmate, what have you. And it's very powerful. I don't think anybody, I just don't get that anybody's going to be able to stop that. Not with these cards. Okay, but you are going to have someone trying, and they may already be trying. Tell me about this this knight, Spirit. What is this knight about? And by the way, I'm noticing too, I said, why does this knight want a queen? But let me not, you know, make light of the fact that we had 3 kings out here. So this knight may be coming in that romantic, loving energy, expressing themselves, but they're clearly coming up in some kind of king energy. Let it be known. All right, so tell me about this knight. Yeah, that's the same card you had earlier. Okay, so this is definitely someone who's looking at some long-term assessments here, okay? They've also been, you know, had to persevere through that. They could have been working hard as well to get ready for this, okay? We saw that as well with the pentacles over here. Somebody could have been planning, right? Yeah, but plans kept falling apart, all right? Somebody wasn't thinking big enough, I feel like, here in the past. They definitely had a fear of the unknown as well, so I think they just stayed with what they knew and kind of played it safe. Yeah, they definitely were not taking action here, but they certainly are now, okay? We definitely have someone here who is all about taking action. All right, so there's going to be some kind of movement forward here. King of Cups. That was the first king that came out. This is somebody that's coming with love, okay, with intention. It looks like to be with someone, to tell them maybe how they feel. This is somebody very supportive and compassionate, very devoted. Ace of Cups. I cannot believe this freaking reading. Yeah, this is definitely, this is somebody coming in that wants to build. Okay, could become with some kind of proposal, expressing some kind of deeper feelings. Proposal, by the way, could be let's live together, right? Or let's be more than friends, or it doesn't have to be marriage, but this person has love, without a doubt. Yeah. They know what's been around them, is what I feel here. They know that they've been selfish in this situation, that they have had resistance, I feel like, to moving forward, right? And I think that's been due to their own fears here. Also, they knew it would, so them moving forward also would have taken some kind of sacrifice. I feel like they're acknowledging that here, that they've been in some kind of cloud of judgment around another situation. I can't imagine why, right? But I also think that this person has spent some time here searching for purpose, trying to figure things out on their own, okay? Yeah. And now they're the Emperor. Look at that. And what is this? Is that the 10? Yep. And now they're the Emperor. Now they're taking charge here, okay? Because they want their 10 of Cups. They want their happiness. They want their divine love. They want to be in alignment with someone who brings them complete emotional fulfillment here. That's freaking amazing. And look at this. I cannot believe this. 10 of Pentacles. And they want to build with this person as well. Build some kind of dynasty here, right? Generational wealth, family. This is having enough for everything that they want, right? So the land, the house, the family, the animals, you know, the trips, the money in the bank, everything. Okay, building a legacy of some sort. So I don't even know what else to say about this reading. It's pretty clear cut to me. You got somebody that definitely has been maybe trying to sabotage or will continue trying to sabotage. You've reached some you've reached this unbelievable place within yourself, and this alignment yourself within source that may have actually gave a leg up to this whole connection, especially if it's a twin or soulmate connection. And I think you also stepping into your authenticity, maybe allowing someone to see you and to feel like they could pull towards you. They know that they're a part of this with you. They want to be a part of this with you, is what I'm getting here. So just pay attention to this over here. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just saying, just pay attention to that. Just make sure that you got, because this is going to take two. This is not something one person can do, quite honestly. You could and not deal with all this mess, but if you're going to be together, they have to be on the same page as you here. So just make sure you guys are obviously sticking together, and not only that, cleansing your energy and stuff here, because you've certainly made all this progress. And for some reason, looking at these cards, I feel like this person is going to be learning from you, okay? But the union together is going to bring a lot of abundance here and a lot of love, it looks like, a lot of happiness. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Have a great night. Bye.